and I am very happy to be, because I think it's a small but very interesting exhibition with very lively, with a lot of people, very well organized. So told, I have been asked to talk about the Italian composite market, which it is very well sought after now, because it is a very interesting market, growing, and which kept growing during the crisis, of course very slowly, but never went down. And now, since last year, is picking up a lot. So there is a lot to say. And okay, the total, this graphic represents the total market, glass reinforced plastic market everywhere in the world. And as you can see, there is a very bad period during the years of the crisis, and then a slow picking up. It's not as big as it was. I'm talking about all Europe, because the states are different. They suffered the crisis before us and they came out before us, but Europe is more or less on the same level for the big countries. And Italy is the third producer of composite materials in Europe. Probably you don't know about this, but we are third after no, in truth, we are second after Germany, and then comes France, because we are near. So the Italian marketing. The Italian market of composite materials is mainly based on machinery, on automotive, on aerospace, and technical pieces, generally speaking. Now, as you can see here, there is you can see how is divided construction in Europe: construction, electronics, sports, transport, and other. Of course, transport is the biggest, which is in Italy as well. For us, the main business is automotive and railways. We are quite strong in this, and also we have a very good aeronautic industry, which works. We have different districts. I will talk about the district later, but we have different districts dealing with aerospace, and they are in northern, center, and southern Italy. And they are working for Airbus, they are working for Boeing, and they are doing a very good job. So transport is still, anyway, the main, and all Europe is now the next, of course, automotive generally speaking, but now the new interest is focused on building and construction. Building and construction is said everywhere that is going to be very important and going to pick up all the other sectors, but for the moment in Europe, northern countries, Germany and Holland, for instance, and the UK are working quite a lot on the sector. France and Italy much less. I am referring, of course, to the biggest markets. And we hope that the next field will be the construction, because building and construction, if we will pick up, will be fantastic, because in that field there are very, very big numbers. And another sector which goes very well for Italy, for the composite industry, is the marine, yacht building and marine. And there are yacht builders that are building in Turkey. There are many interested companies in the Turkish market, this for sure, because when I talked to my friends of the sector, they all said that they are very much interested in the Turkish market for sure, and to get in touch. And up to now, I don't know if I didn't see any Italian company here, but anyway, it is very interesting. Okay, now Italian composite industry. You can see now the different sectors. That is building and construction, aerospace, and yacht building. Then the structure of the Italian composite market are, of course, the structure, the most dynamic sectors are northern and central parts of Italy. All northern Italy, say generally speaking, central part of Italy near around Rome, and the southern part of Italy is near Naples. There is a big district, and on the other side of the country, near Lecce, there is another southern district which works mainly on aerospace and which works very well. So there are interesting market sectors in that part of the country. And I think that they are growing, not a lot, but in a kind of continuous way and slowly but steadily growing. So the aerospace, of course, is leading the way in innovation. We have also a very good research in the university, especially Politecnico di Milano, Politecnico di Torino, Rome University, and the Lecce University. Not forgetting the Messina University in Sicily, and they are doing a very good job in aerospace and mostly in marine yacht construction. So there are, I think that is a quite interesting market. The only point is that we don't have really new official data about the Italian market. I know quite well this market, so I extrapolated the numbers, but so you see that Italy is the third after Germany, of course, UK, but is UK with Ireland. So if you consider only Italy only, it is the second, and then comes France and the other. And these are figures, recent figures from EWK, the German Association of Composites. So I guess they are the most reliable figures we can have now about this sector. And the main, you can see the main places and the main locations are, as I told you, in north and south. Here we lack one. And these are some conclusions. The composite industry is sustainable, and of course with a lot of different applications, and the new business model, of course, are to be reinvented, but are to be reinvented everywhere for every sector, because now everything is changed, and the companies are driven, of course, in developing countries, but they have also a lot of interest in developing high-tech solutions, especially for the automotive sector and for the aerospace sector. We have in Italy some very, very good boat builders and automotive constructors that use nearly only carbon fibers and carbon techniques. And the innovation, of course, is towards lowering costs, and not only lowering costs, but the big innovation is toward light materials. And this is a sector that is much researched, especially in a university, especially at the Politecnico di Torino for automotive and the Politecnico di Milano for materials, generally speaking. Okay, so this is a sum up about our Italian market. If someone of you needs data, he can ask me. I can provide specific data on specific regions, on specific constructor and company. This is just a general vision on the subject, and if you have any specific question, please tell me. No question? As usual. Okay. Okay, then. Thank you. I know that now there is another very interesting speech, and I leave it to Arjen. It's you? Okay?